Good afternoon, and welcome to this week's installment of Plymouth Town Crier. My name is Alan Costello. I'll be your host today. The first topic we're going to dive into in our first video is the upcoming town meeting article that will be pertaining to the capital expenditure of the Brook Road Bridge project. Now, this will be taken up this spring. This same project was taken up last spring, the 2020 spring annual town meeting. However, it got pushed out till August, so this article was voted on last August 10th, I believe. It failed to reach the two-thirds vote required by town meeting to go forward with the project. The project, as you'll see in the next several minutes throughout the episode, is to upgrade an existing one-lane bridge in the Manomet section of town and bring that up to state standards to be a two-lane bridge with an accompanying sidewalk. The road that it's on, Brook Road, is a very old road. It may be the oldest road in Manomet, and it's a very quaint, beautiful road. Winding, probably at the peak, a lane and a half wide. It's very seldom used by anyone other than maybe the residents that live on the road. The project itself has a price tag of $2.2 million. It'll be accompanied by a state grant for $500,000. This state grant has been extended from the Department of Transportation, the Massachusetts Department of Transportation, through June 30th of 2022. So we're in no immediate danger of losing the grant if for some reason this article fails at this upcoming town meeting. It's an awful lot of money. We'd like to discuss it. We'd like to bring to you, the viewer, all sides of the issue. I have put a phone call into the head of the DPW, Mr. Beater. He's on vacation this week, but I hope to have him on a later episode to present the town side of why they'd like to go forward with this project at this particular time. I've also had the opportunity to meet with several of the neighbors, Brook Road and adjoining roads in that neighborhood, to talk about their concerns and questions about the project. There's a very sizable amount of land that will have to be taken from I believe it's eight particular residents that live adjacent to the bridge. So they'd be giving up land to let this project go forth. The character and nature of the road would drastically change. So there's quite a discussion mounting on this project and its need to go forward. So stay tuned. In the next several days we'll be having episodes that have question and answers and interviews with the local residents and town staff. Thank you very much, and we'll move on to the next project. We'll see you shortly. Thank you. I also want to let everyone know on future episodes in the upcoming week or two, we have the projects that that come to mind and will stand out. We're going to do a complete spotlight on all the community preservation articles with Mr. Bill Cohane. There are articles 16A, B, C, D, E, and F, I believe. There might be a G, which is his budget. But these articles have to do with Stevens Field. There's an article on Stevens Field. There's also an interesting article on the rail trail, which runs from North Plymouth to Nelson Street. They want to continue that even beyond Nelson Street to Lothrop Street. There's an article, 16A, I believe, which would be an affordable housing article similar to one they did a couple years ago on State Road in Manomet. They want to do the very same type of joint venture with a local developer up across from the Market Basket on Carver Road. So Mr. Cohen has agreed to join me on Saturday. We'll do a spotlight, and we'll have that in an upcoming video first of next week. There's also other articles that are pending, and we'll bring those to you. There's an article dealing with the financial component for the Charter Commission. If the Charter Commission passes at the upcoming town election, the Charter Commission, as you may know, is a initiative put forth by the Plymouth Charter Transition Committee to get a question on the ballot to at least review the form of government that we have here in Plymouth, take a look at other forms of government that may work for a town of our size, make some recommendations, and bring it back to you, the voter. So we'll discuss that one as well. And I would invite anyone and everyone, quite honestly, through either the Facebook or the comments below, to give us suggestions on any type of article or town issue that you might like to see us address. We'll certainly take it under advisement and do our best to cover each and any article that's important to the town resident. Thank you, and we'll see you next week. Don't forget to like the page and subscribe. That'll help the page get some momentum and help you get notified of all of our upcoming episodes. Thanks again. This is Alan Costello, your host for Plymouth Town Crier. Thank you.